It is day 15 of Living a Creative Life. I'm Zach, and I run Like Really Creative. And the sun is out, baby. It is out. I put my face all up on it. And can't you feel a brand new day, as they say on The Wiz? Anyway, I want to talk about the Facebook group I created called Memphis is Like Really Creative. And within less than a week, I have 150 members, and people are actually responding and engaging and introducing themselves and sharing their work and answering my questions. And it truly blows me away that people are actually doing that. I didn't know what to expect. I was watching a masterclass on entrepreneurship, and it was the founder of Reddit, and I forget his name, but he's married to Serena Williams. And he was talking about how when you're first starting out, community is all that matters at first. And I have a lot of community ideas for Like Really Creative. I am doing the collage parties March 12th from 6 to 9 at Ugly Art Co. Gallery is the first one. And I already have 14 RSVPs, which is very exciting to me. I would have been happy with just 5, but like freaking one of my favorite artists in Memphis who had a show at the Brooks RSVP'd, and I about fell out of my chair. So that's extremely exciting, to have this free event and people come, and each month I'm going to have a different person curate a playlist, and so it'll mix it up and give people a chance to listen to new music. And I'm just really excited to merge music with collaging, and maybe I'll mix some writing up in there somehow. I could do poetry readings there, and while people are collaging, I don't know, maybe that's not the best idea, because you want people to really focus when you're doing that, and too much is going on. So maybe not that, but I'll figure something out. But anyways, back to the Facebook group. I am so blown away by people sharing their work, and I asked a question about what is your struggles as a creative? What are you currently facing that's like stressing you out? And people are like sharing the most relatable stories, and like it's a chance for people to vent their struggles and get validation and affirmation. And I feel so much less alone. I feel like I finally am like growing a community, after years of playing the pity party of, not being in a community when I didn't put in the work to be in a community. I had to put in the work to be part of a community. And tonight I'm interviewing Saror, the Memphis's very own Pakistani pop star. And I was reading some interviews about her, and she said the first cassette tape that she remembers is Britney Spears. And I immediately related to that, because that was the first cassette tape I ever got. And ever since then, I've been in love with pop stars. I very distinctly remember the pink cassette tape, or the cover was the pink cover with Britney on it, and sitting in my mom's bedroom on the carpet in our apartment complex, playing it on the tape player. And one time my uncle took me to Walmart, and there was a poster of Britney Spears sitting on the back of a truck, and that was the first poster I ever had, was Britney Spears. And eventually that would evolve into my love for Beyonce, because Destiny's Child was coming out around the same time. And I'm really excited to talk to someone doing pop, and someone who's like on the cutting edge of pop and really putting their own stamp on it, mixing it with poetry and immersive experiences. And Saror is also getting her dissertation in philosophy. So I have so many questions for Soror. Like, this interview could go on, but I'm very excited. And if you haven't already RSVP to the collage party, I have some exciting things coming up in March. So I'll talk about that in the next video for some suspense for all my 3 viewers.